My dad, Everett, and Sam, they managed.
Is that right?
Yeah. My dad had enough kids, he didn't have to work.
Yeah.
He just point.
So which ones were the hard workers?
Wint and Millard and Jasper. They were all hard workers.
They were the hard workers. Okay.
Did you ever hear this? Papa used to
Everett,
tell
my
us.
dad and Sam, when Sam made school teacher, he wouldn't get his hands dirty.
Papa used to say if you wanted to sell something, paint it red.
Yeah.
He'd paint it red and put it out in the yard, and somebody come along and buy it. That's what Daddy
Well,
always
that's what my
painted his
dad told me.
lawnmower red.
He didn't tell me that he wouldn't work, but I know that.
What?
Well, see, he was 58 when I was born.
Who was
My
your dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was getting too old to work, but I didn't catch him doing nothing when I could remember. I always said he'd made a good superintendent on the job because he could find you plenty to do.
Yeah. But Everett was the same way then, his brother.
But he was lazier.
See, Everett would tell us he'd say stuff like Harlan and Charlie. They wouldn't do much. They just liked to trade.
Herman was a hard worker.
Okay.
His daddy.
Yeah.
He worked 10 hours a day on the dozer, and then he'd come home and he'd have me over and we'd work sometimes till midnight.
Is that right?
So the night we'd have one whole light, the other put the wire up.
Is that right?
I helped him stretch a strand of wire around his barn lot the night before he got killed.
Really?
He was down there about 9:30 or close to 10 o'clock. I come up the road walking, been out loafing. There he was trying to hold the light and drive a steeple. So I helped him get that strand right there. His mule was getting out.
No kidding.
Next evening I heard about him getting killed in the dozer.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember.
Wow.
Minute when they raised tobacco, and we'd get it booked down, and he would come in. He'd get in at 5:30 every evening. Me and Jewell Porter, which was Bobby Everett's grandson, would be up there at 6 o'clock, and we'd strip tobacco to about 12, and he'd get up 5, go back to work, and we'd do that every night till we got done.
No kidding. That's Herman Porter.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was a worker, wasn't he, John Paul?
Yeah, he was.
Wow. Harlan did what?
He followed my dad around and learned the way to get by without working.
So was Harlan and your dad pretty close?
Yeah, they were half brothers, but they were
Yeah.
real close.
Yeah.